Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
password is 9.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. T-Boy better play human.
Which map are they picking on now?
Atolls. It's like a water, it's a half water map kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Not Green Goblin. Light Candle is pretty good on water maps, though.
Who is this light candle guy you speak of?
Oh
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
blind.
It's the same guy that has 100 AKAs that I ran out
Uh,
of. When I'm in the bathroom, I write all his AKAs on toilet paper.
maybe try.
I ran out. I mean, not to tell you what I think of them, but it's about what it's worth.
Yeah, it's just when he gets mad, he needs to be able to burn through one. So, like, say you get mad at somebody and you're like, "Hey, man, I'm mad at you." Well, then you can get a fresh start. So I agree with it. I think that's a great thing. I think it's a really great thing.
Build orders were pretty secret, I believe.
Well, I still don't know who it is.
Yeah, true. Alright, let's have fun.
I called him Andres or Andre. I can't remember. But for the longest time, which is like, which isn't even his name. It's either God, what's his name? Arifs. I called him Arif's name for a long time.
Shouldn't be hard to find your opponent.
I like this map. I think it's a good map. Is this another Blizzard map?
Yeah, it is. One of the expansion maps, actually. You're right. You're right, for real.
What?
Need test cop.
Oh, the ATOLs one.
Yeah, it's the ATOS one. This map, actually, I don't think it favors any spot. Maybe the top spot a little.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, uh, Kintel beat me one time on there when Burnt was hosting. See, I promise you, with me trying my hardest, Kintel beat me on GSEPs. He's getting a lot better. I mean, talking a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I've never doubted that John T is getting very good at the game. I mean, Ring is getting good at the
Yeah,
game,
we're
not
not
John
talking
T.
about John T. Who's this? Who's this John T guy you're talking about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
I
he's
think it's,
he's
I think
definitely
it's
playing
I
there.
have to
So.
say joint, and he just missed it. He just missed it. Because if you look at it, if you take the T and make it an I, it's joint. Or
True.
whatever. He's got it backwards. So close to joint.
True. That's because he's a heroin addict. That's why it makes total sense. Actually, he's definitely a Russian hacker, from what I know. And the
Right,
joint
yeah.
here is just to it's just backing that up. It makes it's big
Listen,
evidence
we
here.
started the whole Russian hacker thing or whatever. You started the whole Russia hacker thing. You know that, right? 'Cause you know when somebody asked Incognito, when Incognito asked if you were from Russia, you said yes or whatever because you said if you had a because I promise you sound like a perfect English speaker right now. I mean, honestly, from even over these small few year period. You literally, I mean, you didn't have any hardly accent before, but you sound like a perfect English speaker now. And it was Incognito. I miss that guy. Actually, he used to comment.
Oh, Incognito, I love him. I love that guy.
Yeah, but
He's
when
so
he first,
chill.
yeah, but when you
He's
first
so
met him, when you
chill.
first talked to him, yeah, when you first talked to him, he asked if you were from Russia, and we said yes or whatever, that you were Russian.
Yeah,
And
true. I remember
yeah,
we
see, you're the one who started that. All right, I'm just saying. So yeah, I say that a lot or whatever, and we make fun of it or whatever. But you're the one who
We can
first made
test
fun.
Truck's accents if you really want to. Yeah, if you really want to,
Russian,
I can
French,
go full French accent, no problem.
Russian, French.
If you want me to speak with a French accent, it is very possible.
No, you're
I
making
have
fun of French
absolutely no
people
problem
too.
speaking with a French accent. It is very easy for me.
Yeah.
The French accent.
Obviously.
All right.
Say
Yeah, we're not
hamburger.
making fun of the French anymore. If the French
Oh, you
guys
mean
making fun of the
hamburger?
French.
Yes, very much.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Hamburger. That's the best movie of all time. I love that movie so much.
I knew you would love it. I knew you would love it.
Yeah, have you seen
Oh,
the
but
new
look
one?
at that.
Oh,
Look at
man.
that T-boy. What a sneaky little man. With his juggernaut, his ogres are having a feast here, laughing, drinking, and shooting bullets at our poor Mr. Peons coming out of the mine.
Oh, the ogres run the dragon? How can those things even stay afloat if ogres run it?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well, I've never played Oryx, so I just now noticed that it's the ogres who have the dragon.
Oh, the only thing I can figure out is that the ogres are so full of gas and they're in an enclosed space that when they fart, it just gives them a whole bunch of buoyancy.
Sure.
Maybe.
It's fact, actually. It's fact, actually.
I'm glad I'm getting backed up on that. It's kind of funny.
I mean, I don't know.
The hamburger.
Well, I like to buy hamburger.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's the Russian way to pronounce it. Obviously. The
The thing about it is so dark.
The hamburger.
The problem is that every once in a while they want to see when they're in the cargo hold. They light a match, and of course everything goes up in flames. Especially when the jugs and the battleships hit them, they just explodes and sinks.
That's true.
I don't know.
All right, we can see that there is a there you go. There is a.
So you say the trolls run the destroyers, troll destroyers, right?
Yeah, these are troll destroyers.
Yeah, it's bad when a troll.
Which is very fortunate because the elven destroyers are actually the human version.
Yeah, those are probably so clean. You probably get on the elven destroyer, it's like you can see your image, your face in the deck of it, probably.
Yeah, true. No one can be seasick in an elven destroyer. Otherwise, you get booted out. If you start making on the floor, it's not gonna work with the captain. Alright, the catapult is probably gonna be toasted here. Explosions about to happen with one shot. There you go.
Alright, so John T got a Goblin Alchemist. That's how he plays. That is such a sign of a high seas combat team gamer. If you thought that John C only played 1v1s in normal games or whatever, never played team games, do you think he'd ever get an Alchemist? Good game. I got a dang Goblin Alchemist because I play team games. That's what I see.
GG, last time I played this I wasn't so exposed to water, he says.
Oh, sorry, I didn't thank you. Actually, I missed it. So changing maps and he does.
Classic map. It's a classic map.
No, he got a Goblin Alchemist because he played team
I
games where he's
definitely
good.
hacked that map, by the way, so that he would be close to water. Changed it. No,
So now that T-Boy totally wrecked him on that map, what else is going to be next?
All right, we got to play a decent map that he's good at, man. We're gonna play Go.
He needs to be able to find his opponent though. So
Let's do
maybe
another
know where to
G-Steps.
run.
Let's give T-Boy redemption. I choose G-Steps because well, he should have practiced more G-Steps but honestly I think that's what the next big tournament needs to be on, because that was the original map that was selected when you just hit the custom and before Battlenet Edition or whatever, when you played single player. That was the original map. It's G-Steps, and it's small, it's quick, so your tournaments aren't going to last that long, because right now they got Admiral Memorial on low on Plains of Snow, which is an 8-player map. And on U83 couldn't even play through the whole of the last one or whatever. And I just think that G-Steps is the next big thing, in my opinion.
GG, I didn't find
Well, one thing you got to remember about G-Steps is that it's a 96 by 96.
Well, that's small, isn't it?
Okay, go no weather maps. Okay. Equinox is like, he's crazy, man. He's crazy. Let's host the
Yeah,
next time.
GCEPS is not a 128 by 128, it's 96 by 96, so you're
We
already.
want a land map, right? That's what we want right now.
Well, the bottom spot is pretty bad, and then they got the one
So,
spot.
Password is going to be different this time. Right?
I guess it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna wait this time.
It's gonna be way too complex for you to find.
Get it being one.
It'd be one. It could have been with me though. It could have been.
Does anybody know what GlitchCon is on Twitch?
GlitchCon.
Yeah, what is GlitchCon?
It's an event. It's an event.
They happen
that
probably
I-
the same
I
thing
just
that's going to
read
be
a
with the
little bit
Warcraft 2
about it.
Festival, happen a parallel event because the BlizzCon is going to be entirely cyber this year. They're only hosting competitions for the costumes and things that would have to be done in person. Everything else.
Okay,
is-
the password is 3. It was very complicated.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So basically, it's Blizzard's way of doing
Listen, if you go
BlizzCon online.
No, all right. So at the Penny Arcade Convention, Discord has its own big thing or whatever. Yeah, you go to there, and the Discord has their whatever. You know, with all they hire a bunch of teenagers or whatever to come in there and run their crap. But at BlizzCon, I've never actually been to BlizzCon, but I want to go to the next one. And you can bet on it. I'm going to this next BlizzCon. So if you want to see me at the next BlizzCon, but not this one because it's cyber or whatever, but the one after that, and if you want to come see me in person, you can come see me in person. And you'll be the first person ever to come see me in person, period. But I've never seen anybody in person.
Alright. T-Boy versus John T.
Wait, I gotta start
Round
streaming.
number whatsoever because I didn't keep track.
Here, I gotta restart my stream.